Amazing. That's wonderful. So yeah, so her story, her weight loss experience and her story is what got you excited. That's what I heard.
That is correct.
Awesome, Janie. That's wonderful. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait for you to get your products. Welcome to the team. We are going to be talking about the art of the close today, my friends. I love taking all the wins. We have Cindy's team rank advancing to 3-star. For those of you who are brand new on, like Janie, 3-star is a position in our company that when you share with 6 people and you attain 3,600 PGV in your organization, you become what's called a 3-star. And a 3-star is a foundational base for a really opening up the comp plan to earn additional income. Could be up to 50,000 a year or 100,000 a year, but everybody gets to 3-star. And then the goal is to develop 3-star leadership to the point where people are duplicating quite quickly and you start to really grow a great book of business. And that's just having customers and brand ambassadors, people who are consuming the products on a daily basis. And that's what I love so much about being in a consumables industry is because how many of you guys know people who want to lose weight, feel great, look better, feel better, age better? Anybody? You guys might know some people, right? Okay, that's what we do here. We get people excited about the products and the quality that we have, the product quality we have. It's really like helping people open up a membership, right? I always say, let me help you open your account or your wellness membership so that you can order in as much or as little as you like at a discount. That's a really great start to a close, which is our topic today. We're going to talk about the art of the close. But I will tell you 99% of the time when I'm taking somebody's order, I'm saying, great, I'm so excited. I can't wait to help you get your products ordered. I would love to help you open an account. I can send you a link for you to do it on your own, or I can do it for you in about 6 minutes. Which do you prefer? Did you hear the choice? People like choices. So when I'm talking to somebody, and we just had Janie come on and she was saying how excited she got about Robin's story, her weight loss story, and how she wanted to have her own and, wanted to be a representative of 3. And that's exactly what it is. It's helping them open up that $30 membership, okay, wellness membership or business account so that they can get started. So I don't really go into a whole bunch of details on, which packet or anything. First, I just say, I'd love to help you open your account. It's $30 to get started. And then whatever products you'd like to purchase in, which products interest you the most? Which products interest you the most? Right? It's simple. It's super simple. I'm going to help you open your account. Which products interest you the most? Now, why am I not asking what pack do you want to order? I'm asking which products interest you the most because that tells me what their goals are. If they're interested in GLP-3, then I'm going to go into how much money would you like to spend? Like how many, what's your weight loss goal? If your weight loss goal is more than 10 to 15 pounds, you're probably going to need to at least start with a 5.99 pack. You're going to need at least a 90-day supply. Now, I know we are actually selling, and I'm going to say the word selling today, okay? Because we're going to talk about the art of the close. And there is such a thing called you being a salesperson, and it's okay. It's not a dirty word, okay? I know some of you guys are like, I hate sales. I'm not a salesperson. I never want to be a salesperson. I just want to share something good. Okay, Karen, you call it whatever you want. Sharing something great? Okay, you're sharing something that's not directed at you, Karen. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you're either sharing something great or you're selling something. And mark my words, you guys have actually sold people on a lot of things in your life. If you've ever been in a relationship, you've sold yourself. Okay. If you've ever recruited somebody into 3, you've sold the opportunity or the product. If you've ever been working in another job for somebody else, I don't even care if it's admin. You're an accountant, you're selling an accountant service, your service, you're a representative for somebody. So that's why this beautiful word, BA, brand ambassador account, you're a brand ambassador for 3. So when you go out and you represent 3 and you're sharing sharing with other people what we have in 3, you are selling and it's okay. But if you want to share 3, you can share 3 too, whichever word sounds best to you. Okay. But you are going to be recruiting people. You're going to be adding people into your business and your organization. You're going to be enrolling people, helping them open an account. Do you hear all the words? They're all the same thing. All the words lead back to the one activity that we're going to talk about today, which is enrolling somebody in the business. Okay. Closing them on that. All right. So sharer, seller, same to me. Just like CV, PV, PGV, it all kind of adds up to me. Okay. Volume's all the same to me. All right. The goal is to be getting volume in your organization. Okay, so I'm going to pull up a couple things. I'm going to first start with this social media text to close because I feel like it's the simplest system for success right now. And I hope that all of you guys don't feel like this is redundant. I know I've talked about it several times, but if you haven't implemented it yourself or you're not duplicating it down into your organization, you're probably not going as fast as you could be. Okay? You need quick tools for success right now. People are like goldfish. They have a 3-second attention span. If you even have their attention for a moment, about why they're excited about the products, you need to go in and say, hey, let me send you some more information. And you can either place an order yourself or, I can, I'll continue to answer more questions because the art part of the closing, you guys, is being able to help people overcome objections. And there's always about 2 to 3 objections you're going to come across. One, product questions, which we have tools for. Two, what are their like they're going to ask you for your opinion, like on what product pack to get started, which how much money did you spend when you first came in, because they're looking to gauge how much money they should invest. They're either going to tell you, I don't have enough money or I have enough money. Okay, so money is going to be an issue. It's going to be always money's always going to be on the table. The investment. All right, the investment's always on the table. And the next one is if it's far as we're talking about the business, they understand you're a brand ambassador. They might not have the quote time. I don't have enough time to do this with you because I have 2 jobs or 1 job or whatever, right? And when we offer somebody a business opportunity, they're always going to come back with I don't have time for this. That's just a knee-jerk reaction. Never take any of those personally. Do not ever take any of those personally. The money, the products, or the business, the not having enough time. Okay? You've got to, those should be like the first 3 things you get out of the way. Do you feel like you have enough information to get started today? Yes, no, maybe so. Write that down. Do you feel like you have enough information to get started today? Why would we ask that question as the first question right out the gate? This is the art of the close. We're talking about the art of the close right now. Do you feel you have enough information to get started? Can anyone, this is interactive. Somebody, let's interact. Why would I ask? Why would that be the first question? I've done a presentation. They've seen a few links. I'm on the phone with them or I'm texting them back and forth. That's awesome, Janet. I'm so glad you're able to take a look. What did you like the most is the first thing, right? What else did you like? Great. Okay. Do you feel you have enough information to get started today? Somebody hit me back with why you think we'd ask that question.
To see if they're ready to get started.
Yes. And do you feel you have enough information is asking, do you have more questions? If so, what are they? That's perfect, Tony. Who else? What kind of information do you guys end up sending oftentimes before you actually help them open their account? Anyone want to share? You probably send them an enrollment form to take a look at, the product packs and pricing, right? You'll probably send them a video, an additional informational piece. I just need to know more about the GLP. Okay. Let me send you more information than you'll ever need, Rebecca. Okay. I say that. I'll say that in a voice message. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for requesting more information about the GLP. I love this product. This is me when you see me put my finger up the phone. We don't have phones like this anymore, do we? But I'm still doing it, baby. Okay. So I'm like, hi. All right. So I'm going to send a voice note. Maybe I'll tap. This is my new move. I'll tap. I'll be like, hey, Rebecca, thanks so much for your interest in the GLP. I can't wait to send you more information than you'll ever need. Why would I tee her up for that? Because I don't want her in analysis paralysis. I don't want her being an asshole asking me 50,000 questions. I said ASK, not ASS. Okay, ask whole, which means they continue to ask questions over and over and over again, but never enroll. Anybody ever experienced that? Okay, I'm not looking for that. I'm very direct. My approach to closing is very direct. Okay, so if they request more information, because I said that, great, I'm going to send you more information than you'll ever need. When's a good time to follow up with you? Friday? Okay, I'll follow up with you Friday at whatever XYZ time. So I'm always setting the appointment for follow-up because I'm a professional and I don't want to waste my time or theirs. So I get very intentional. If somebody's like, well, if you could just get back to me a little bit later, I need to talk to my husband, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, listen, Linda, I'm sure Ed's going to be fine with you spending $200 because you just spent $500 on Amazon last week. Okay, so you don't need Ed's permission. I just need to know when to follow up with you. When's payday? Right? Are you with me? I don't mean to be crass, but it's true. People enroll on payday. They enroll when they have enough emotional investment, where they see themselves, where they see three filling a need for them. Another question I might ask, and this is a little bit borderline, write this down. Are you ready? Okay. It's this. I'll say to them, oh shoot, I just lost it. Ah, hold on. It's in my head. Hold on. It's coming back to me. I say, okay, I say, do you feel like I'm gonna get started? Okay, the other one is what if anything, what do you see three doing for you in your life? What do you see three doing for you in your life? Now, if you've only sent them GLP information and you're asking, they're saying, I'm not interested in the business, or you're sitting in front of a doctor or somebody like that, then I might not say three. I might say, what do you see? What do you see? How do you, if you were to share GLP-3, what would that do for you in your practice? If you were to share GLP-3 on your social media website, would earning additional income be worth your time? Do you see how some of these just they're just like rolling out of my head? I'm just like, it's okay. The more activity you do, the more phone calls you do, the better at recruiting you are, the better at closing you are. The more you're willing to make a mess, the better you get. Are you with me? Okay. These are things you learn while doing. These are things you learn while doing. And I know I'm giving you great tips right now, but like for questions, but these are things you're going to learn better while doing, because you're going to find out that Linda's going to come back and say something like, well, I don't really know what I see, three doing for me in my life. I just want to try the product. Awesome. Let me help you open your account. It's $30 to open an account and whatever products you'd like to purchase. How much were you wanting to spend today? Well, what do you recommend? They always ask that. What do you recommend? Well, I recommend the $5.99 pack because it's a 90-day supply of product. It's 9 bottles with 2 free Purify. I think you should get started on that pack. Zip it. Make the recommendation and be quiet. Don't try to talk them into it or talk them out of it. The more you talk, the worse it gets. I promise. The more you talk, the worse it gets. Ask questions, share a little bit, be quiet. The uncomfortable pause is what you're missing when you're closing people. If you're talking through and then you're talking them right out and they're like, well, I think maybe never mind then, I'm going to wait till next week, right? Because I got to wait for payday. I mean, just you guys make the recommendation and be quiet. Okay. All right. So then what's going to happen? You're going to help them open their account and you're going to send them a welcome letter. All right. So I know that you're like, wow, that was it. That's the art of the close, asking a few questions, knowing what objections are coming in advance. Yeah, that's it. Don't make it complicated. Don't go to work to make it complicated. Most of you guys don't even follow up, because I would say 76% of people don't get to like the real follow-up, which usually starts on like follow-up 7, 8, 9, 10, not follow-up 1, 2, 3 times, follow-up 7, 8, 9, 10 times with somebody. That's when you usually get the orders after quite a bit of time. Now, it is happening quite quickly right now with social media. How many of you guys are posting on social media? I know Michelle is. I know Karen is. I know Janine is. I know Irene is. She's doing great lives. I know Freda Gary. I know Sky is. Okay. Bobby is. All right. You guys are doing social media. You guys meet people online. Isn't that interesting? What a whoa concept. Okay. That you guys are out there, posting things, and people are they liking and commenting on your post? Say yes or yes. Yes. Hands up. They're liking and commenting on your post. Okay. Are you engaging with them when they do? Yeah. Hey, Sky, thanks so much for liking my post. I don't even ask anymore. If it's a GLP post, if it's something directed towards my business, I'm not asking for permission. I'm saying, I can't wait to send you information on it. They liked it for a reason. Why are we questioning? Do you know what I mean? People, that's what's happening. They have 3 seconds to make a decision whether or not they like what you put out. If they like something that has the picture of GLP-3 on it or anything that is 3 related, just send them information. But do it right. So send a voice note first. So then that way you're not being spammy, right? You're not being spammy. So what you want to do is be like, hey, thanks so much for liking my post, Michelle. I love that you did that. I'm just going to go on a limb here and think that it would probably be okay to send you some additional information. Let me know. If it's not, totally apologize in advance, but here it is. Just be transparent. We're just getting the story told, right? We're just sharing information. If people get offended with you sharing information, they're probably not the right person for you. Yes? Okay. All right. So I have not been sharing any of my screen this entire time. I've just been
It's in advance, but
chatting.
here it is.
Oops. Whoopsies.
Just be transparent.
Oh, stop.
just-
Pause. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. That is the YouTube channel. Okay. So we're going to come over here to our Legacy Makers website. Okay. And on the website, there is some tools. So you see where it says business resources. Okay. Under business resources, you're going to come down here and you're going to be like, I don't know what to say to people, Adrianne. I really don't know what to say to people. Okay, well, we have some scripts. So if you're like, I can't just do what you just did. I'm not sure that I even know which questions to ask. What does that even mean? Right. Okay. We have some pre-junk closing scripts in here that can help you guys close people. These are my 5 favorite questions right at the front for helping people close. So the first one is, what did you like the most? This is after I sent them a piece of information. What did you like the most? What are your goals at the moment? What are you currently doing to reach that goal? What are you struggling with the most? Here it is. Do you feel that you have enough information to get started now or today? What, if anything, would you want more information on? Right? Okay, I have like, now bear with me because I have not updated this since GLP and the new packs. And if you come in here, it's got a lot of, maybe too much, just FYI. Like, I feel like we have too much training and half the people don't read it. But if you would just read it and share it, you probably would have better success rates, just FYI. Anyways, I'd love to make a recommendation for you that would fit your goals and your budget. Let me ask you a couple questions. If you were to replace your current supplements and start taking our advanced liposomal technology, what would you be replacing? How often are you taking these supplements daily? Do you feel like your supplements are making a life-changing impact? What would you say your current supplements cost on average per day? This is too much. I don't even do any of this anymore. I just do text to close, but I'm sharing it with you for those of you guys who are like, I need to know, right? I need to have some questions popped up. You could download this document and keep it up on your desktop. Highly recommend. These packs are outdated. Don't use those packs, okay? But here's a great way to take an order. Great. Here's what I need from you to take your order. You guys can text this to them. Did you know that? I will take orders on texts all day long. Now I'll just send a link and have them do it themselves. They're pretty well versed. But if they're not, I'm going to be like, awesome. I'm going to come in here. I already know this by heart, but I would literally copy and paste this and be like, this is what I need from you. By the way, I don't even ask them to create their own user ID unless they're doing it on their own. I always just put their first and last name, and I do the same password for everybody because I know I'm going to do an onboarding call and a back office walkthrough with them. So I want to walk them through their back office, but I already know their password. They can change it when they after the walkthrough. Okay. All right, add them to the support groups. All right, if you have someone who wants to enroll themselves, you can do it that way. You can send them a directive. I don't do that anymore. I do the text to close. This is a business close. So if anything, the reason I would share this document is so you have a base understanding of doing a product close versus a business close. And you'll start to get really good at both. But if you just use the social media, the social text to close, you'll be fine. But this is just an added layer about the art of the close. What did you like the most? What else did you like? Those are always the first 2 questions I asked. I sent you a tool, you were on the Zoom. Even while they're on the Zoom, a lot of times like 5 minutes or 5 minutes before I know the presenter is going to be done, I'll already be texting. Oh my gosh, what did you like the most so far? Well, they're still going, Adrianne. I know, but what did you like the most so far? Oh, I like the product line. What else? I like that there's an opportunity to earn income. Awesome. On a scale of 1 to 10, like how serious are you about seeing yourself doing this with me? I might not even say business because some people are averse to that word business. They're like, Adrianne, I don't need another job. I got it. You don't need another job. I understand. I'm not asking you to do another job with me. Do you see yourself doing this with me is maybe what I would say. Okay. How much would you like to earn per month? Have any of you ever asked that question? Raise your hand. How much money or how much would you like to earn per month? Has anyone asked that question? That's a true business close. How many hours a week can you invest? And how many months would you like to be earning $1,000 a month? $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, whatever they said. If I would you, this is one of my favorite for business and really anything. You guys have heard me say it a million times. If I sent you a link to take a look, when would you be able to watch it? If I work with you to help you earn $1,000 in the first 3 months doing 1 hour a week, would you join our team? Do you want to go fast or faster? Here's what I recommend. And I would go straight into a larger pack of products, right? Because they're making an investment as somebody who's partnering with you in business. And then again, you're going to take the order. Okay, so I just wanted you guys to know where that is. It's under closing scripts. It is the closing script, okay? Now, what's the difference between this closing script right here, and this one? Both can be done through text. Both can be done over the phone. You're going to, if you do a 3-way call with your upline leader, highly recommend if you're brand new that you do 10 practice Zooms. You invite 10 people that you know, like, and trust to listen into a presentation with your upline leader, and listen to your upline leader. Don't jump in, edify them, get them on the call, edify them, why you wanted them on, why they're sharing today, and then zip it and listen to them close. Listen to them present and close. You're going to learn how to do it faster. All right. I'll tell you what the difference is. This is going to be copied and pasted a million times over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. The other one, that's verbiage. Those are like things you say. Okay. You can still say this, but I wouldn't say any of all of this. Right now, the hot lead-in product is GLP-3. So this social text to close script is because the majority of you, and I would say 99% of you, are posting about GLP-3 before and after results, posting about the product, you're placing value on it, you're sharing what it is, you're talking about GLP-3 a lot, because it is this wave of wealth that we're all riding together right now, where we're able to come in and sort of redefine what it means to lose weight with a GLP in a natural way versus a synthetic. So I highly recommend that you make this your lead-in product, because you're going to have better results. People are interested, they're intrigued, they're already teed up, they're already sold. 1 in 12 of them has already been on a synthetic. 1 in 5 is having adverse reactions. I've got something for that. You've got something for that, right? Okay, so what I do is I come in and you're going to download this document. All right, you're going to download it right here, right there. I see the little down arrow. You're going to download it to your desktop, and you're going to come in and it says copy and paste and insert your links before sending. So it is a text to close system. Now I actually updated this. I copied it and I put it as a note on my phone. Why would I do that? Does anyone here have an Apple phone or an Android where you can store notes on your phone? Because I'm using it too much to not have quick access to it. Are you with me? So you're going to take all this information, and I know it looks like a lot. You're like, nobody's going to read all that. If I sent that on Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger, they're not going to read all that. Yes, Tony, they are. Yes, Janie, they are. Because what's happening right now is sometimes I was sending like a 17-minute video by Dr. Dan, like right out the gate. Nobody was watching it. They weren't watching all of it. If they did, it was like I had a guaranteed sale, like guaranteed they were coming in with at least $1,000 pack because they watched all of it. Most people aren't doing that. They're reading enough, clicking on a link, seeing that it's valid, and enrolling themselves. Okay, so you're going to take all this, let me show you. You're going to take all this and you're going to put it in a note on your phone. You're going to come through here. This is what it says. It gives information about GLP-3. You can update this. You can edit it. You can riff off of it. If you want to add different words, do it. Right? Okay, now listed in the PDR, you want to do all that? Wholesale pricing available for $30 a year. You're going to put, I have this link. Now, I also have this link from my app. So when you have the link to learn more about GLP-3, this link also comes from my app. So I've embedded the link from my cell phone app into the text to close, and then it's just a generic link, right? And I think I've got like, I sent it to a trackable contact. I think it's like my mom's name or something. So every time my mom's name pops up and the thing, I just know somebody I've sent this to is taking a look. Now you can edit it each time to be a trackable link to the person you're actually sending it to. If you want to do your due diligence, that's fine. And then it talks about the best 3 bottles to start with is the 200, but I actually just went in and changed this to the 599. I don't know if you guys have realized this, but I'm getting reorder after reorder. They should have done more bottles. And then on their smart ship, they should try additional products like the Vitalite or the collagen, right? So I'm starting to recognize and realize that I should have upsold them to the mid-grade pack sooner. And then if that's too much for them, they can always order in whatever they want, right? But either way, we're starting with that in mind. And then I show them how to enroll themselves, complete the 2-step enrollment, your initial purchase, then your smart ship. So I'm telling them why SmartShip is important. Most people are on a membership. Remember, we're opening wellness accounts, wellness memberships. Most people have an Amazon Prime membership, or they have a subscribe and save, or they've got, they're ordering AG1 greens or something. They're on a membership. They have online memberships. They've got gym memberships, you guys. This is not a big deal. It's not a big ask. If they really don't want it, they can turn it off themselves. Don't they want to save money? They save money right away. Then I put in here my brand ambassador enrollment link. Why would I put my BA link and not my customer link? Anybody? Anybody? You can do either one. You can make the retail commission off the customer link and still get them on SmartShip if you like, or you can do your brand ambassador link. It is neither here nor there for me. The reason I do my brand ambassador link is because I'm building a big book of business. I'm looking for people to partner with me. I want them to pay the $30 right up front, and I want them to get the products for less money, and I want that reorder, baby. I want residual income. I want the SmartShip. I want to not have to work forever. I want to retire someday. So if I get enough people as a brand ambassador saving money, they're going to be more likely to do that reorder next month, right? So, and then you're going to insert your name. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like. This one's for network marketers, by the way. And I still put links in there and my order link. I just talked to them a little bit differently. And then it goes into a welcome. This is a 3-part system. It's 2 pieces of information, one for the average person, one if they're an experienced network marketer, and the third is for everybody. It's how to welcome them to our team. And I'm telling you, this is like the Bible. It's the bread and butter for what you should be doing right now, because you should not make this complicated. It should be plug and play. You should be able to basically copy, paste, and send, okay? And get people in your organization and get them plugged in. Okay, I'm gonna, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm gonna pull the note up where I have it on my phone. See, I also have notes on my desktop, so it doesn't matter if I'm on my desktop or on my phone. I have it easily accessible. I'm hoping this will open for everybody so you can see it. Did it? It did not yet. Hold on, let me see, notes. There it is, okay. So I'm going to come in here. I've got this thing. It says 3 notes. Can you guys see this? I'm going to stop share for a second. Can you raise your hand? I'm going to bring it back up. Okay. Share.
Yeah, we can see
All right.
it.
Share. You can see it. Beautiful. Thank you for that. Okay. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to try to make this bigger. There we go. Okay. Do you see how I just have it saved? It says 3 note. Here's what I send on social. You guys, I just copied and pasted everything from the PDF into here, and then I edited it. Edit. Okay. You're going to edit it. All right. To be your own. I changed some things. Here's this, see this hyperlink looks different because this comes from my app so that I receive a notification when somebody's looked at it. You could change and edit that every single time. There's only 2 pieces of information you're editing. It's the link here if you want it to come from your app or you just want them to go to 3Wall. And then it's the link here, which is the configuration for them to enroll as a brand ambassador. That should be your own link from your own back office. Does everyone know where to find their links in their back office? You just log in. And right below, above the dial, there's a QR code. To the side of the QR code, there's 4 hyperlinks. Okay, I do the one that's the brand ambassador link. And then look here. Please let me know if you need assistance opening your account. I'm here to make this simple. Text me. Did I say call me? Girl, I ain't got time for that. Text me. I will voice text you back or I will take your order through text message. Okay, the next one for networkers, same thing. I've got it designed the same way. But it's different words. My phone is on fire. Enrollments are crazy without even real conversations, and it's happening in a way that I haven't seen since Isogenics Momentum. So if I'm talking to another networker, is it okay if I share the other companies I've been with? Yes, because they're in another company. Okay. And at the beginning of this, I was like, listen, I've been in the MLM industry for the last 20 years. We just launched a groundbreaking product that I believe will shake up the GLP-1 world and be exciting to be a part of. It's powerful, it's patented, little bottle, big results. I'm talking about a product and not just a business. If you wanted to change this to business, you could, but I feel like I'm leading in with that because I don't want to get into a product comparison about what XYZ product they have in their company, what peptide formula they have, what makes them better than me. No, I'm just sharing with them why I'm excited. If they want to talk numbers and business, I'm happy to get on a Zoom. I'm happy to send them, a link on the pay plan and the product plan. That's a different conversation. Right now, I'm just getting the story told. What's hot? What's new? What's hot? What's new? Okay. All right. Here's this one. Welcome to 3. This is the welcome portion. It goes through the whole thing and it still gives them some directives, like what to put on their smart ship, how to become a part of our WhatsApp group, the password, everything else. Is everybody using this? So you understand what I hope you are, because what would happen is if people are liking and commenting on the content that I'm putting out on social media, and if they're liking it or asking for more information, I'm going to do that 10-second voice message. And then I'm going to come in on my phone. This is all happening in real time. Why? I'm traveling, I'm busy. I'm going to come in, I'm going to copy and paste up to this line. This is how I have the note put in here. You're probably gonna have to edit your note a little bit, okay? Copy and paste that, and then I'm gonna plug it right into a text message. So let me give you an example. Let me do a live example. I think I can do that. Let me see if I go to Instagram Messenger. Let me get in here in my account. Okay, here's my messages. Okay, this was a gal that just reached out to me. Where was it? Right here. Okay, so I put in here to Renee. She saw a post that I did in a story. Here it is. She commented on the story. Can you combine this with GLP-1s or does it replace it? Now, this is a different question. She expects me to know the answer to that. So I come in here, I give her a voice transcript on yes. I have a lot of people transitioning. I don't know if you can hear this.
Hey there. Yeah. So Renee, most people who are on a GLP-1 are just starting to incorporate it and then they're pulling back. So they're titrating down on their units. And
can you guys hear that or no? Give me a thumbs up. I can only see Tracy, Tony, and Michelle Howell. Give me that. Okay. So if you can't, it's fine. The point is, I went in, I did a voice message. Then I said, I'm going to send you more information.
by the way, great to hear from you. I'll talk to you in forever. Hope life is treating you well in Utah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I guess in the 18-second one is the one where I said, I'm going to send you more information. Copy it and paste it. Look. Okay. It's all there. Oh, the dollar enrollment. I'm supposed to take that out. Bad. That's my bad. Okay. Anyways, I messed up anyways, and she still ordered. So I sent her the order link, the configuration. What is the hair loss thing? Then she goes into another thing. Yes, tirzepatide. She tells me what she's on. I send her my phone number. I did not take her order. She did it herself, but I sent it to her again. You guys, I sent her the same freaking thing twice. Oh, I know why that's there. This is the first time. That was before the February 1st. You guys, look how many times I've sent it to her twice. Here she enrolls again. What did I say here?
Renee, I think I sent you a broken link. I'm so sorry.
Sent her the wrong link. I even sent her a new link. She still ordered. You guys cannot mess this up. Well, you can. They still might order, right? You can't say the right thing to the wrong person. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You kind of can, but you can't with this system. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. We're 6 minutes past the 30 minutes, and I want to take Q&A questions. I know I flew through this. I really hope you guys are using this, the text-to-close system. I hope you have that note already downloaded or already in a note on your phone. You've embedded your links, and all you're doing is you're getting out there and you are recruiting, and you are telling people why you're excited, and then you're copying and pasting that. That's my hope for you this week, that it's already happening for you. It should be that easy. It should be that simple. All right, any questions? I had somebody reach out to me, I think it was Michelle actually yesterday, that was like, hey, this gal has questions about enrolling, Yeah, I would just copy and paste and send it to her, let her figure it out. She's going to come back with more questions. If she doesn't enroll on her own, then you can take the order for her. You can send them the product packs and pricing. You can send them they're going to see it. If you send them your BA link, the reason I like to send the BA link is because they'll be like, oh, she did say I was opening an account, but I guess I can't get to the product packs and pricing until I do that. You guys are so used to putting their information in to get information back that when you send them the BA link, it's okay that they put in their name and their email and their phone number, and then it takes them to that next page, and then it shows them the product packs and pricing. They're used to it. Guess why I like doing that? Because they're already a little bit through the order process. They usually don't turn back. They're like, okay, I'm going to order. They're shopping. Then they put the product pack into the checkout cart and they check out. That's it. Okay. I keep talking.
Is the enrollment still free?
Yeah. Didn't they do an extension on it? Check your back office.
Okay.
I don't know. I've been on an airplane for days. Okay. Thank you, George, for putting those links there. Appreciate it. Okay. Who else? What other questions? George did a great app training. It's on if you need to understand the app better, he already did the app training. You need to go back and watch it. He'll show you how to configure those links on your app. I add that they get inside information about the company when they sign as a BA. Fun. That's fun, Craig. I would feel special if you sent that to me. I would want to be a VIP. I would want to be a BA. Okay, it's a win-win. They get the deepest discount. We make more money. Yeah, understand that. Just take it to heart. You guys, can I share something with you, by the way? You're like, ooh, I don't know if I would send something about the $5.99 pack. That's too much money right now. Okay, that tells me that you're struggling with money. That tells me that you have a money block. That tells me that you think that everybody's in your financial situation. They're not. They're not. Stop prejudging people financially because you are in a different situation. You're here doing this business because you need to earn money, but you can't earn money without upselling. Are you with me? So like, do you guys, on the onboarding call we did on Saturday, I talked about the different product packs and pricing and how you can make $1,000 a week or a month, depending on what you guys want to do. You're going to get those PIBs. The bigger the pack, the bigger the PIBs. If somebody comes on with a large pack of products and never makes money in this business, should you feel guilty? Should you feel bad? Do you feel bad about that? No. Why? They just got a ton of beautiful products that they're consuming. It's a consumable product. It's not like you sold them, leggings, $1,500 worth of leggings. It's not like you sold them $1,500 of a training program that they're never going to do. No, you sold them a consumable product that absolutely can transform their lives, that they're going to put into their body on a daily basis, that if they don't like, they can sell it to somebody else. Get rid of it then. Fine, whatever, give it away. Stop feeling guilty. Stop having weird money stuff in your mind about it. No, like present what we have and let them decide. Make a recommendation and be quiet. Send them to text to close. If they can't enroll themselves, enroll for them. All right. Any other questions? We're at 9:10. We're 40 minutes in. Just wanted to make you guys aware. I don't want to take too much time on a Monday. I want you to go out there and send that as a follow-up. If you guys have people, this is my challenge for you today. If you have people who've been sitting on the fence that have never seen that before, go in, you guys. I just sat on something so fuzzy that my whole body is filled with fuzzies. ADD, sorry, shiny. Okay, go in and text that to them. Hey, I was just thinking about you. I wanted to send you some additional information. I know you haven't enrolled yet, but I think this might make it easier for you to do. Go do that follow-up for me today. Go do 10.
Hey, Adrianne, it's Janine.
Hi.
So, hi. I have a lady that I'm corresponding with. She's somebody from LinkedIn that I connected with. She's interested in the GLP. She's tried other things and hasn't been successful. She has some health conditions and stuff, so she's working with her doctor. So she's going to talk to her doctor about this. So I sent her the dossier to give to her doctor because I told her most doctors don't even know about GLP-3 at all. And what else do you think I should send to her to share with her doctor?
Has she shared that part with her doctor yet?
No, not yet. I think she's going to email it to her today because I just sent
nothing.
it.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, I am not, okay, and this is like, I know that we think we need to send all the clinical data to the doctor right away. You need to make a connection first. I always tell people I would rather get on a Zoom call with a doctor and meet them over Zoom and be like, tell me more about you guys, every single doctor I've ever worked for in my entire life. And you guys, I don't know if I've told you this. I used to do outside sales and marketing for medical professionals, doctors, dentists, things like that. My job was to come in to create 3 to 5 touch points of marketing in every single one of their offices because doctors are not business people. If they are, that's why their practice is more successful. You need to have a personal connection with them. So I'll first get on with them. I'll be like, you know what, doctor, I know you're super busy and it's like a lot to even get 10 minutes of your time, but could we pop on a quick Zoom call? I just want to find a little bit more about your practice because I think I have something that if you added in that into your database or into your patients or into your practice, that you could create additional income or add more money to your bottom line. That's all they care about. At the end of the day.
She said she's a very holistic doctor. So that I was encouraged by that. So I'm hoping that she sees the dossier and wants to know more.
Yeah, I think I just did it with Sherry. Sherry sent like a really beautiful document and put a video and everything in there. And I hope that she hears back, but I know she's not unless she does a hardcore follow-up on her own and gets in front of her.
Yeah.
So unless she comes in and says, hey, I'll bring lunch for you, on your lunch break. Can I bring my laptop in, do a quick presentation with my business partner?
Well, this isn't this isn't local, but
Yeah, well, it could be
she's
online.
in Iowa. She's in Iowa, so
Yeah, I would DoorDash her lunch and ask for time.
okay.
I'd be like, what's your practice? You gonna be at the office? Great. Let me DoorDash you some Chick-fil-A. Let's jump on a quick phone call. Whatever. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Whatever makes it easier for them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get you on a quick call? And then I'll jump on and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this new GLP-3 product. I'm sure you have limited time, but first, just tell me a little bit about yourself and your practice. What made you decide to be a doctor? What made you da da da? Who are you? This is who I am. Who are you? This is what we have to offer. Do you see value in it? We onboard so many medical professionals per week right now. I can't even tell you, but it's more in front. It's either on a Zoom or in person. Just
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Because I did a great call with somebody in Jessica Matter's team, with the new gal that she recruited, Karami. This is a friend of hers that she knew. He runs a holistic practice that they don't take insurance. It was like the perfect fit for us, right? Because it's not a franchise. They don't take insurance. It's a membership type wellness center. And I was like, great, we're just adding an additional GLP-3 membership. And you get rid of your synthetics because those are going away anyways. The FDA is cracking down and pulling back. So let's just incorporate this. And he was like, awesome. Can you embed the links on my site? I said, I'll do one better. We can create custom carts based on what your patient's needs are. Give me the top 3 needs of what your patients are that you see the most: weight loss, inflammation, daily wellness. We'll create packs for those, embed them in. Just give me the number of your IT guy. And if you can be a good tour guide and point them to it, great. I'm going to create you some things that you can print out and put in your office. You need to have at least 3 to 5 of them around so that you're not the one who's always selling, that your patients are asking you about it. Right? Okay. I'd be happy to facilitate a call should you be able to get one. So you guys stay in the zone. Don't over information them either. Just get them on a call. That's my recommendation. Thank you. There is no extension for membership. Thank you for clarifying. All right, you guys, we are at 45 minutes. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do today. I want you to go follow up with at least 5 to 10 people online, offline, using the text to close system. So first, what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to go get the social media text to close system off the website, download the PDF, copy and paste it into a note on your phone, edit it to make it sound the way that you want. Okay, put in the right links for your order links so that you're the one who gets credit and you get paid. And then you're going to go and you're going to do some follow-ups. It's Monday that we close the week out. So, you need to be following up today. So just get it. Do you love how I just tell you what to do? You need to be following. Sorry. I am not your boss. If I was, wow, I'm sorry. But anyways, you're the boss. You're the boss. I highly recommend that you guys follow up with 5 to 10 people today using that system. All right. Go close some people, get a bigger paycheck. Go make yourself a bigger paycheck today by closing a few people using that text to close script. Okay. Let it do its job. I can't wait to hear success stories on tomorrow's call, by the way. All right. Okay. I love you. If nobody's told you that yet today, you are loved. I am going to go do some text to close too. And let's go create some wins. Let's go add some people into our business. All right. And then send them the welcome. Do not forget that second part. Don't be that guy or girl. You've got to welcome them appropriately. Otherwise, they don't know what to do next. And then you haven't finished your job. Okay. All right. Have a good day. I'm waving like Dix was waving to me this morning. I loved it. I love it. Okay.
Bring in the value. Bring in the value. Thanks.
You're so welcome, Tony. I like to give you tools that work. I'm not a fluffy person. I wish I was more fluffy. I just want you to work and be successful and make money, okay? All right. And help people have great health in their life. Remember, the goal is happier, healthier, wealthier. Happier, healthier, wealthier. That's what we're doing. Okay. 3 loves you. See you later. Bye, guys.